when we first did that podcast together, you built a swing set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You remember how you did it?
Uh,
Or like what it like
with
what
tools.
Yeah, with tools. Look at you. He did it with tools.
Oh god, looking back on that project, it was such a shit show of a project.
Really?
Being honest, yeah.
I liked it.
I know.
What was wrong with it?
Well, it was the first time I tried to build anything. So
Yes, and you were.
there
And
were
how old were you?
17.
17. You built a whole swing set.
I
When I was 17, I was working on building like the Jenga tower. Like that was architecture at its
always
finest.
the jokes with this one.
So you had the swing set. Okay.
Should call it jokey time.
Joe, it's too late. It's talking already. Which is so much more fitting. Because that's all I do on this channel is talk.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had the swing. Talk about swing set.
Yeah, it took a couple months to build. I think because it was a lack of planning. That was definitely the main
You
thing.
improv that? Or you just kind of
No, I didn't improv. I had some like loose plans, but it was just a culmination of like not knowing how to build things and not planning it very well. But you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I had. Okay, why? Didn't you like about it?
Well, the craft was not that good.
Okay.
There was a lot of shoddy craftsmanship in that swing.
Heard that.
It's still together.
Is it still? You still have it?
Yeah. But I made the seat out of oriented strand board, which doesn't sand very well if you don't know.
I do.
And it has the potential to give you splinters.
Have you gotten any?
Good. No, I have not.
Okay.
No one's gotten any splinters, but it has a potential.
Heard.
And it also looks bad.
Okay.
I didn't mask the ground properly so that when I sprayed it with stain got everywhere and stayed like that forever.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And the cuts didn't line up properly when everything fit together. Obviously, that can lead to mold and things you don't want, potentially falling apart. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of mistakes that we
Dude, I'm smiling right now because it's so different hearing you talk about it then and hearing you talk about it now.
I know.
Like,
I know.
Yo, okay.
I was so excited. I felt like such a badass. I was like, I built a swing and I'm only in high school.
Dude, honestly, okay. You suggested this before the pod. I'm gonna put it in the pod so I do it. Remember when I edit it? You want a clip of that video that we did? I'm gonna put like a little clip of our first interview together. Logan, what are we sitting on right now?
We're sitting on the latest and greatest technology in swings.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about this.
So it's made out of wood and metal with very little glue and no nails. And it's just a nice little swing to swing on.
That's good. I think it's good for context.
Yes. The swing, I was a fan. Dude, it's so crazy just how much we've learned in 3 years. Yeah. Because I remember even me filming it, I never flipped the camera. And I kept it one shot. So I was like, here's Logan. And then I would show the swing and I would just switch hands and just kind of run it. Oh, dude, yes. Audio was all windy. Dude.
Yeah, you just whipped out your phone and started filming.
Yeah, much like now, but now it's
this time you whipped out your phone and a bunch of other things and set it up and then started filming it.
Exact. Progress.
Yeah, progress.
Dude, yeah, when you first talked about it, you did not. Did you even know about masking and any of these other things that you said?
Not really.
No, that's, dude.
I drew a picture of it in my notebook, took some measurements, and then I made it from there.
Yeah. That's insane. Okay. Process now.
Process now?
Exact same as what you said. That's how you know it's going to be good.
It starts by planning my entire life so that there's time for it.
Yeah, okay.
And then I block out about how much time everything is going to take. First, I get a list of materials. I model it in the computer. And then I get the plans for any parts I need to cut or something. And then I'll make a materials list based off of that. Try to account for any tools I might need, anything any fasteners I might need, anything like that. And then once I have those plans and I feel like they're good, I'll go to the store, and I'll buy all of those materials. Hopefully, I have enough. I try to. It's basically just a lot of like thinking where you might have gaps in the plan, and so once you get all that, you come back, and you can plan out the time that everything is going to take exactly, or as close as you can get it, and then you just knock it out. So basically, you front load the planning stage.
Yeah.
So that the actual fabrication is a lot faster and easier. And so that's what I didn't do was I kind of planned and fabricated as I did the whole thing, and it took a lot of time. You do the planning first, and then you do the fabrication.
Which you can just put with anything. That's honestly similar answer if I were talking about videos and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
That's
it goes a lot faster once you plan. This is obvious. Most people know this, but
not 17-year-olds.
Not 17-year-olds. No.
And honestly, we don't even want to do planning. We're
Right.
just let me do it.
Right. It's that high school mentality.
Yeah, which has its perks. It gets you started. Nobody wants to do all that planning and then find out I don't even like this. You know what I mean? Like you probably wouldn't have even finished it.
Right.
Yeah.
I barely did. It shouldn't have taken 2 months of building a swing. Most people do that in a couple days.
Yeah. Me, it would take me a couple years, but most people. That's crazy, yo. Okay.